For years, I thought she was my person. We were inseparable from 11th grade until a couple of years after high school. Since my parents struggled with drug addiction, I spent 4 years living with my grandparents. During that unstable time, I desperately leaned on my best friend for support. Looking back as an adult, however, I finally see how toxic she truly was. She constantly tore down my self-esteem. Once, while sitting in the back seat after her boyfriend's football game, he abruptly turned around and called me ugly. I burst into tears, and my friend just giggled. His excuse? He didn't want to call me pretty in front of his girlfriend. She never defended me. Later, when I lost weight and went shopping for a birthday outfit, she told me not to wear a bodysuit because my back fat would show. A comment so cruel my younger sister immediately called her out for it. Her behavior only worsened when my life started improving. My dad got clean, and I made the painful decision to cut contact with my still addicted, abusive mother. Instead of supporting me, my friend began texting my mother behind my back, saying she missed the old me. The old me was miserable and suicidal. She didn't miss my well-being, she missed having an insecure, dependent friend who was available 24 hours a day. The most unforgivable betrayals involved my deepest traumas. After an awkward incident where she loudly and falsely accused my dad's friend of sexual harassment, she told me I wouldn't understand because I'd never been sexually assaulted. The agonizing truth was that I had been sexually assaulted by a male acquaintance just 2 months prior. When I had originally confided in her, crying, she acted supportive. But a week later, she broadcasted my trauma to our church youth group, rewriting history to claim she had personally saved me from being raped. She turned my worst nightmare into a story to make herself look like a hero. The final straw came when I met the man who is now my husband. She insisted on a double date, showed up dressed for a nightclub while the rest of us were casual, and spent the entire evening trying to humiliate me. She told my new boyfriend that I had an eating disorder and called me mentally insane, all while trying to flirt and draw attention to herself. As an adult, I finally gained the clarity to see a pattern of relentless insults, competition, and emotional abuse. I slowly distanced myself. When she recently demanded to know why, I told her the truth. I no longer value our friendship. Now, both she and her husband are relentlessly guilt-tripping me, trying to make me feel like the bad guy. Am I the asshole for not wanting to be friends with her anymore? The verdict: you are absolutely not the asshole. Growth often requires shedding the people who only loved you when you were at your lowest. Your former friend did not want a peer, she wanted a prop to make herself look better, center stage.